number 9 of the Division 2 season's about to get underway. Cooper Styron coming off his first win at Germany. He's going to take us to the green flag. The green flag waves early, and Styron gets a great launch in the 12 car. Into turn number 1. Styron will hang on. Tross in second place, and Henry Sanford makes a big move. He gets to third place in front of Amy Shelley. Henry Sanford makes a big dive again. He wants to go for second place here. Here on lap number 1, it's already getting wild. 3 wide to chicane. You can see that back there. They clear it. It's okay. All right. 3 wide to chicane never works. It always ends up in wrecks. Ooh, Shelley gets into the back of the 03. That almost could have been disastrous there. And a very hectic start, as this race is quite short, so not much time to dilly-daddle, or diddy-daddle. Dilly-daddle? Whatever. John Art had a really tough qualifying effort, qualifying outside of the top 20. And Art currently sitting 23rd on lap number 1. John Art's points lead fell all the way down to only 9 points in front of Styron, who currently leads. So John Art definitely got some headways in front of him as he needs to make some progress here. Ooh, 3 wide. Torres, Pericles, Dodd. This could be bad. And ooh, Pericles gets into Dodd, who gets into Torres. And that was almost a disaster there, too. But Dodd, now with some left side damage. Not sure where he got that from, but he continues on. That was a close call. 4-car battle for second place here. Styron has not been able to pull away from these guys despite their battling. Sanford into Shelley, who gets into Tross there, and oh boy, Sanford opens the door for himself, and he moves to second place. Sanford being very aggressive in this 03 car, but here comes Tross now back on the bottom, trying to reclaim the position. And Sanford moves comfortably back into second place. He holds Trost off and now looks to mount a charge on Cooper Styron. Oh, look at Shelley into the back of the 36. That was almost a big wreck there, too. A lot of close calls in these opening laps. Here in the Netherlands, we only have one driver from here. That is Robert Piet in the 8 car, currently running in 20th place in this Mazda for SkyTech Racing. Piet was happy and quite scared to come back here. Last year, Piet almost won this race. He was trying to make the race on a one-stopper. He was one of several drivers trying to do that. Unfortunately for Piet, he ran out of gas with 2 to go. And ironically, that win would go to the one behind him, John Art. Ooh, we got smoke up in front of Piet. I think somebody went around. That's one of the FPMs. Can't tell if that was Nova or Shock, but looks like it was Kyle Nova as Axel Kvistad gets into the 04, and they were just not sharing the same space, and that sent Nova around. Nova, though, pretty much no damage, so he will continue on. Sebastian Torres came to pit road very early, I might add. This race is short, but you're still going to have to pit for fuel, at least. So I think Torres might be trying something here, pitting incredibly early. And we'll see if he has enough fuel to go the rest of the way. I think he should. Look at the run. Henry Sanford gets into the final corner. He's going to go for the lead here, and he cuts into Cyron. But Henry Sanford in the 03 car, he will take the lead. This 03 car has been quite extravagant these past couple of laps, and now he gets the lead. And Henry Sanford, who has also not won a Division II race before, could he be primed to finally get that win? But Cyron, though, he's going to fight back. Cyron can't exactly grip it through that corner like Sanford could. That 03 car looks like it's on a rail. Henry Sanford still leads, but Draft is going to keep the top 5 somewhat close together as we're coming up on what will be the one pit stop needed for today. So far, we are seeing some career best, well, not career best, but perhaps season best runs so far for some of these guys. Amy Shelley in the fourth place position. This is one of her better runs of the year. Coy Hartley back there in 6th place. This has been his best run of the season easily. These are definitely some drivers who are in need of some good runs here if they want to end the season with a solid points position. Cyron, Trost, and several others coming to pit road as the one stop needed today. They're going to come and get it. Henry Sanford will elect to stay out an extra lap. Henry Sanford is going to go for 4 tires, while Amy Shelley and Matthew Fuller, they're going to go ahead and take 2 tires here. And that's going to put Shelley and Fuller in front of the 03 of Henry Sanford with just 5 laps to go. And Cyron goes past the 03. And Henry Sanford, he will fall to 3rd place. I think that also might have been a pretty poor pit stop. Cyron took 4 tires as well. But Fuller, Amy Shelley with a big gamble here, taking 2 tires. We'll see if this pays off. This is a very risky strategy. But then again, they're only going to have to hang on for 5 laps. Amy Shelley and Matthew Fuller with 4 laps to go here. They're going to battle for the win here at the moment, but you can see Cooper Cyron with the 4 fresh tires. He is trying to catch these 2. Mikhail Dahlstrom has gone in front of Henry Sanford. But Shelley, Matthew Fuller, both of them lead here. Both these 2 are winless in 2017, I believe. Shelley has not won. I don't think Fuller has won. So these 2 are definitely going to fight as hard as they can here, but they have to be careful. They cannot let Cyron catch them. Matthew Fuller all over the back of the 74, coming to 3 laps to go. But look at this. You can see Shelley and Fuller pulling away here. I think what's happening is Matthew Fuller makes a dive for the lead on Shelley. Fuller made a bold move, and he's going to clear the 74. But he's going to run wide. And that opens the door back for Shelley. It is on between these 2. They have been on each other since lap number 1. But Fuller, he will clear the 74 with 3 to go. And Cyron has stopped catching these 2. I was going to say before Fuller made that move, I think I might have realized how Shelley and Fuller might have the advantage here. If you notice, Cooper Cyron is by himself. In the front 2, even if they are battling, they are racing each other in a straight line. They are drafting each other. So this two-tire gamble by both of them might have been absolute genius. Because they're not going to get caught on the straightaways. They might get caught in the corners, but the draft is going to absolutely decimate Cyron's chances here. I know I said that in the most ridiculous and convoluted way possible, but this might have been the perfect call. I don't think these two are going to get caught. Matthew Fuller is going to come to take the white flag. And you can see the gap getting larger. Matthew Fuller runs a 149.8. Cooper Cyron a 150.5. So the draft is going to be what wins this for either of these two, pending they don't hit each other or knock themselves off the track. But Amy Shelley, we're going to see if she can try to get back to the 22, or at least get to his bumper. We are on the white flag, 1 lap to go. Through the chicanes. Shelley gets a good entry, but Fuller gets a better exit. And Cooper Cyron, he has to be absolutely frustrated. He has been running in the top 3 for 90% of this race, and draft is what's going to prevent him from getting a win here today. But still, we keep track on the bout for the win here. Shelley is keeping with the 22, but she's not really making any ground towards him. The Subaru has not yet won in the Division 2 series. So they're trying to fix that one. But a couple of corners to go here. It is all Matthew Fuller. And coming to the final corner, he's just got to take it easy here. Ooh, Fuller ran a little bit wide, but the gap's big enough to where he will be saved. Coming to the checkered flag, Matthew Fuller in the 22. He takes the checkered flag. He wins here in the Netherlands off a brilliant two-tire strategy call alongside Amy Shelley. Their crew chiefs deserve a pat on the back for that one.